Okay, the X-T3 Fujifilm has been announced. Amazingly, the price point is $1,499. It will be shipping here in 2 weeks on September the 20th for retail purchase, so that price point is incredible. I wanted to mention in this video the really important points that have been not mentioned that everybody else has been talking about, including myself, and some are quite amazing that I had no clue about. Importantly, too, the performance is no longer linked to the vertical grip, so you do not have to have the vertical grip like you did on the X-T2 to get the full performance out of the new Fujifilm X-T3. Also importantly, we have 100% sensor coverage, phase detect, 4 times as many phase detect on the new X-T3. Also very importantly and amazingly, 425 autofocus points in both AFS and AFC from corner to corner, 100% coverage on the sensor. Really amazingly, looking deeply into the specs on the X-T3 and also a video, something I've been asking for quite some time is what I've called super peaking, something even more pronounced than high peaking in any color for shooting manual focus lenses out in very bright light. Fujifilm answered that with a different answer. They're calling it digital microprism focus peaking for aiding in manual focus. And the video that I've seen of this is absolutely perfect. So Fujifilm answered the question of super peaking with something even better to and I and others have asked for this, and that's absolutely amazing. I had no idea that would be in the X-T3. Fujifilm is calling it digital microprism focus peaking, and the video that I've seen of his performance is quite amazing. We have dual UHS-2 card slots. Both card slots are UHS-2 performers. USB-C connector. Also, importantly, Fujifilm listened to me. I made a video quite some time ago on the X-T2 about how easy it was to accidentally bump or change the diopter control adjustment. And on the X-T3, there is a lockable knob where you actually have to pull it out and adjust it and then pop it back in. So no more accidental bumps or movements. So thanks to Fujifilm for listening to me on making that request and the change on the next iteration after the Fujifilm X-T2. Importantly, what people don't realize, a lot of people don't realize anyway, is that ISO is not connected to exposure. Very importantly, we have 2 stops better native SNR, signal-to-noise ratio, on this new Fujifilm X-T3. We have an X-Trans CMOS 4, iteration 4, 26.1 megapixel BSI sensor, which means backside illuminated sensor. We actually have better native gain, better native signal-to-noise ratio gain on the X-T3, and it is gone from -1 EV on the X-T2 and XH1 to -3 EV on the new X-T3. So it's going to be a low light, high ISO performer, which a lot of people is the main thing that people requested on the new X-T3. I've seen quite a few video footage of it, and it appears that it actually has radically faster eye autofocus and face autofocus. Very, very important. Fujifilm, this is quite shocking, announced, these are Fujifilm's own words, it is that the X-T3 has the world's fastest electronic viewfinder with a lag of 0.00. So 0.00. That's pretty low. So that's it. You do not need a battery grip for anything other than additional shots and recording. In other words, performance of the camera is not linked to the additional accessory of the vertical grip like it is on X-T2, XH1, so that's quite amazing. Thanks to Fujifilm for changing the lockable diopter control and adding the other thing that I greatly asked for, which was super peaking, by adding what Fujifilm is calling digital microprism focus peaking for aiding in manual focus adjustment of manual focus lenses. That's fantastic. Zero blackout on the EVF, and corner-to-corner AFS and AFC. Also, too, at 11 frames per second, the buffer depth is quite amazing, and the fact that it actually has dual UHS-2 card slots, slot 1 and slot 2, wonderful. At $1,499, Fujifilm is going to sell the hell and gone out of the X-T3. That's not fanboy talk. That's hardcore reality. So, Fuji. I've already got my order in for one. This is This is great. This is absolutely wonderful. Fujifilm knocked it out of the park. 100% sensor coverage. 4 times as many phase detect autofocus points. Don't need a vertical grip anymore for the full performance of the camera. Have super peaking in the form of something even better. Backside illuminated sensor. That means that the X-T3 will blow even the Nikon D500 away in extreme low light, high ISO performance and noise output. Went from -1 to -3 EV. Amazing. Fujifilm, you nailed it. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.